What we're here about is the psychology of the high performer. And the reason that you're so poor at it is because you've had no high performance role models. You've tried to live vicariously by blogs, etc., of other people that are purportedly high performers. An interesting exercise would be is to list all the names and then see how many follow each one of them. And I'm here to tell you, 1,000%, 1,000,000 pounds I put on it. I can guess who's the number 1, 2, and 3 on your score sheets. How do you know that, Dan? Other than I'm a genius, but other than that, because I know which ones sell you the biggest load of shite, and basically anybody can do it. Part of the QLA system is doing something that takes you out of your comfort zone every day. And you can learn not to be a pussy. For those of you that are really pussies, it's harder. But you can learn. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. I asked you, would you like your kids to be like you? I know the answer. I asked you, would you like your kids to be like your parents? I know the answer. But you can't do anything about your parents or grandparents, right? They're there. But would you like your kids to turn out like the fucking bums that you chill with, that you fucking hang with? I know the answer to that too. And you can't blame your parents or grandparents, only but indirectly, because you chose those 5 mates. Nobody chose those cocksuckers but you. And you chose them because you had low self-esteem, no self-confidence whatsoever. And that you can blame your parents for. When I was growing up and my parents said something that I knew was wrong, I just put my head down and didn't say anything. Because in my time, you were seen and not heard. Now that you tell kids shit and they Google it and say, well, Dad's full of shit, right? Because you can Google it, the information is instantaneous. And you'll go back and you tell your parents. Some of you will tell it more strongly, you're full of shit. Some of you say, you're just wrong, Mom, you're wrong, Dad. Point is, the world is different now. The reason why I get more and more at these talks, of course they're free, and it's my best methodology or my best system to get the word out, is that the system is broken. There are no mentor systems anymore to speak of. When I go to universities, I ask the question, how many classes have you had in buying a business? No hands go up. How many classes have you had in selling a business? No hands go up. How many classes have you had in leadership? No hands go up. So the 3 most important goddamn things to living once you get out of school, nobody teaches. But when I was growing up, in more recent generations, you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. That's a load of shit. But why do we want to believe it? In this country, unless you went to Oxford or Cambridge, the chances of you being motherfucking prime minister are 0. Or pretty close to 0, right? In America, unless your name is Clinton, Kennedy, or Bush, the odds of you being president are 0. Or pretty close. But then if you couple the Ivy League schools, they're a little better than 0. But why do we want to believe that? Since you got your dreams, maybe I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, you got some dreams. Okay? Some of you in this fucking room don't have any dreams. The first thing you got to get by is your relatives. You cannot say lies without saying relatives. Families, lies. Next thing you got to get by past your friends. Next thing is just your general guilt, you're not worthy. The next thing are pessimists. The next thing is society. The next thing is fear. No wonder you never reach your goals. Some are families are the worst. Some your own guilt. For example, most of you don't like the way you look. You're too fat. You're too skinny. I don't have a 6-pack. I got a 6-pack. And I can go on and on and on. If you leave here liking me, I didn't do my job. I'm going to insult you, whether you're black, brown, yellow, or pink. Whether you're a Jew, a Muslim, a Catholic, or a Protestant. Whether you're agnostic. I take no prisoners. And as our lovely daughter would say, Kelly Peña, she says, Daddy treats everybody the same, like shit. Why do I treat everybody like shit? And why have I been so fucking successful over these 25 years? Because it fucking works. And the reason you're here, you snowflake cunt, is because nobody treated you like shit. Tough love works. I'm the alpha male father you never fucking had. Most of you should have never been born. You should have rolled down the inside of your fat mama's leg. That's why you're here, because nobody talks to you that way.